When did you start making this album? When did it start to become something that you realized was a body of work, not just a translation or an experience?
This one is really just, a testament of where I'm at right now, mentally and physically. A lot of that I used to think was important, I realize is not so important anymore, So now I'm just, taking it as I should,
I love that. So what did you leave behind?
Hey yo! It's your boy Young Gordy, and right about now I'm back with another video for you. Let's get right into it. No cuppa, come on, let's go! Okay, so right about now, I believe you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail, hence the reason why you're here, because you're finna know what this whole shit is all about. Now, Burna Boy, since December last year to this time, has actually released 2 singles in preparation for his No Sign of Weakness album. Now, before then, he released Higher last year, which is pretty much finna be his only single released last year until December, you feel me? Now, Higher was a great song. Nobody, not even ups of or haters of Burna Boy could complain about that. The song would later even go on to, be nominated for the Grammys for the best African music performance, even though finally it lost to Thames, you feel me? Now, Burna Boy went ahead to release a song called Bundle by Bundle, you feel me? Now, take note of this. He has been preparing for his No Sign of Weakness album, even though there is no date yet for it, but he has been doing rollouts and also has been releasing, a number of singles. Now, for certain, we're not sure if Bundle by Bundle is going to be a part of No Sign of Weakness. But after releasing Bundle by Bundle, a lot of persons were raising their eyebrows like, this is not the type of song we're expecting from Burna Boy. He should have done better. A lot of persons were quick, like fans of 30 BGs, Whiskey FCs were saying, oh, this song is a flop. Personally, for me, is that one of Burna Boy's best songs, or is it even top 20? No. Was it a bad song? No, as well. Like, I F with the song to some point. It's a danceable song. It's a song meant for dancing, and you could tell at the time he released it during the festive period in Nigeria, you feel me, where people are going for parties more and more. And this is not in defense to Burna Boy in any ways. It's just me spitting fact according to my own opinion. Now, listening to the song, like the delivery, especially in the second verse, was great, but definitely, like I said, is not one of Burna Boy's best songs. Now, fast forward to him doing his rollout for his album, No Sign of Weakness. He released a song called Update. Now, this made persons to go crazy as well. But before I hint on that, I just want to say this. Let us have it in mind that because of how great artists like Burna Boy, Whiskey, Davido are, when they tend to release songs, people tend to judge them greatly. Like, everybody wants every Burna Boy song to be in the same level of City Boy, be in the same level of Bank on It, Yee, Higher. Like, everybody wants the song to be top notch. You want over 100 million streams, you feel me? But that is not possible. Now, Burna Boy releasing Updates, persons have been criticizing here and there. Before I go forward to tell you my own opinion as a dish, I just want to read comments to you so you know what I'm talking about in general. Right here is a statement from a 30BG fan saying, no fan base dislikes Burna Boy more than Whiskey FC, with a crying emoji. Ever since Burna Boy released Updates and it flopped, they haven't left his neck. Okay, now here is a chart. Like, this is kind of poor though, like I must say. Burna Boy's Updates debuts at 14 on the Billboard US Afrobeat song chart. Now, why is this bad? Don't be quick to say, oh, it's the US. Yes, but it's Afrobeat chart specifically. You feel me? So it probably pretty much should have been top 5 or something, given that it just came out, you feel me? And also, Burna Boy, I think, has been unable to stay #1 since the release of Bundle Bundle. I don't know how correct that is, but he has not been able to do that. The last time Burna Boy was consistent on the top 5, you feel me, Nigeria chart was Higher, and Higher stayed for a minute, like for a long time. You dig? So this is why persons are saying, oh, if Bundle by Bundle is not doing this, if Update is not doing this, then it's crazy. In continuation, Bundle by Bundle has to be the biggest flop in 2024, Dwag. And he repeated it 5 days ago and said, Update has to be the biggest flop in 2025. This is crazy. Another, Chloe Bailey in a counterfeit with the laughter emoji. Them use her for Bundle by Bundle, rule out, it flop. Update rule out, is still flop with the laughter emoji. Another, this is a Whiskey fan saying, Burna Boy's fans don't come. 2 lead singles don't flop, more to come. I think this is one of the final tweets from the trolls. Burna Boy is declining so bad. His last 3 singles flopped so bad. Now, here is a statement. I think this is a fan of Burna Boy saying, Burna Boy is a victim of his greatness. Update isn't a bad record. When stripped off context and listened to in isolation, it actually goes hard as a feel-good dance record. Run-of-the-mill DJ go-to. People are simply judging him by the standard he of his past releases, demanding more right now because he has given us more in the past. You feel me? Now this nigga is a Burna Boy fan saying, the most shameless fan base. Your Idolo dropped an album last 3 months ago, but your bragging right is in Apple and Spotify Music Nigeria. We called him ECOWAS president, Unavex. We called him a full-time local champion, but Unavex. Update is a flop to them, but no song on Moriah chatting better than Update. Okay, now I think this is kind of like a weak comeback, and I'll tell you why. Am I against Burna Boy? No. Am I against Wizkid? No. Am I against Davido? No. I'm in for the success of Afrobeat. But when you're coming for Burna Boy's new release Update and comparing it to Moriah, yes, Moriah might have done so well and his major success was in Nigeria, you feel me? But then again, Update is a newer song compared to all the track lists in Moriah, you feel me? So Update pretty much should be doing better, like on some real shit, no cap. But here is actually my genuine concern when I'm talking about Update and I'm looking at, you feel me, the entirety of the No Sign of Weakness album, you feel me? Now, take your mind back to Love Damini. When Burna Boy released Love Damini, the songs that were set for rollout, songs like Kilometer, songs like Last Last, like these songs were crazy. Like they were crazy in preparation or in anticipation for the album Love Damini. And the album, if we were to judge by the rollout, became a mad, crazy album. Still Burna Boy's most certified album in the world, you feel me? And one of his most streamed on Spotify and also on all, you know, streaming platforms. Now, moving over to I Told Them. Burna Boy's first release as a rollout was, the single was Sit on Top of the World featuring 21 Savage. Now, a lot of persons did not really, should I say F with it? No, but they felt like, oh, this is a new sound. And we understood that, okay, Burna Boy is trying to move towards the Afro pop in this album. Persons did not really criticize. And yes, the song will go on to be nominated for the best, I think, melodic performance in the Grammys, even though it did not win. The second song on the rollout, you feel me, was Big 7. And Big 7 was a smash hit on some real shit, no cap. Now, I Told Them will go on to be a great album, you feel me, by my own standard and own opinion. Now, if I am to judge, okay, by all these singles as rollout, Update is actually below the pecking order on some real shit, no cap. So now I am thinking, whoa, what's this album finna look like? Because I'm concerned, okay, Afrobeat has not done as much as we're claiming. And still, if it's going to grow from where it is right now to where we want it to be, you feel me? Artists like Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido should not be slowing down anytime soon. You dig? And then again, here was a message from Burna Boy, you know, talking to a certain Apple Music person there. He did the same interview last year or last 2 years for I Told Them. But then again, something that was so concerning, he said he wasn't really doing any serious work in this album. And I'm concerned, like, bro, if you're going to release an album, whatever is worth doing well at all. So why would you say you was just, you know, there was never a serious studio session time. You just made the songs off the jump, you feel me?
Man, this project is different from all the others because there was no serious like recording where it's like I was like, yeah, I have to record today and let's
in the studio and all that stuff, right.
Yeah, this wasn't that. This was really just moments like this, like right now, like the studio setup, and then the waves of the sea just talking to me, and then.
However, coming to the conclusion of this whole news, if we're going to talk about how this whole No Sign of Weakness is going to look like, it's good for us to also note that Burna Boy has actually released snippets of songs that will be in the No Sign of Weakness album, which I actually like. For example, is Empty Chairs. Like, nobody in this world can deny that a song like Empty Chairs is not finna be a hit. No cap. Like, even if you're a hater, you just have to agree with that. Check a little snippet of it. Check it out.
The first one I'm going to try out, I'm going to show you, is called Empty Chairs. And it's just a combination of situations that have to do with times where, there was empty chairs and times when there wasn't, you understand? So, yeah, let's see what it sounds like. Everything. Truth of the news, no civilian here. Come and serve, don't need no swear.
Also, there are other songs too, but because of time, I'm just going to be leaving you here. Let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section right down below. If you're new to my channel, kindly please subscribe. If you're not new and for some reason you watch this far and you're still not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, okay? With this, I'm finna say peace. It's your boy Young Goody, no kappa. Bye-bye!